Hey guys, Martha Krejci here. Let's talk about some home-based business tax hacks. Try to say that 3 times fast. Tax hacks. Anyway, so what I want to talk about is the fact that most people, whenever they attempt to have a home-based business, they really go into sort of like these scary places of, oh my goodness, it's the taxes of it all. It's going to be crazy. They're going to take so much from me. Or you're one of the people that like just doesn't save for taxes. And then in the end, it's like, oh yeah, I got to pay that thing. So what I want to go into is first of all, okay, I'm not a tax person. Okay, but I'm friends with one. And at the end, I'm going to show you how you can actually connect with her because she's creating an amazing community. It's not just for home-based business owners, but she is a home-based business owner tax strategist. She like crushes it. So here's a couple things that I've learned from her so far, okay? And so one of them is that all that you have to do is attempt. Let's talk about what that is for a second. All you have to do is attempt to have a home-based business. So that means you have to attempt to get sales for a home-based business in order to be able to save yourself up to 10K extra a year. Now, let me break that down a bit. Again, I'm not a tax person. My understanding is this, right? Is that all you have to do in the attempting of making income, you have to be, talking about what you're selling. You have to be offering it to people. You have to make like a social media post or something like that. You don't have to do all of those things, but you do have to be able to prove that you tried to sell something in your home-based business. Now, can you have an hourly job and be attempting a home-based business at the same time? Yes, you can. So anyway, I don't want to get into all of the nuts and bolts. That was a huge thing because a lot of people feel like they can't afford to have a home-based business. And I would say, looking at the numbers today out in the world, I would say you kind of can't afford not to. And that's not me trying to put you in some sort of virtual headlock to have a home-based business. Go to another video that I've just uploaded recently, and I'm going to tell you what a home-based business is, and there's all sorts of different things that you can do. Like, I don't have one place I want you to go. Like, what I'm trying to say is I don't have a horse in this race. Not like, now join my home-based business because X, Y, and Z. No, I'm just saying, listen, the world is set up for entrepreneurs. The world is set up for entrepreneurs. And so when you don't have a home-based business or you don't have a business or whatever, you don't have those tax laws kind of like at your back instead of just taking everything from you. You know what I'm saying? Another thing that I learned from her is that, and I think the number is 16,000 this year, depending on when you're watching this. I don't know when you're watching this, but in 2025, I believe the number was around 16,000. You can pay your children up to 16,000, if that's the number, up to $16,000 a year untaxed, both coming and going. Okay, so that is an insane, so that's a deduction that you would take, right? And so now you're deducting against any profits that you made. And so then you pay less taxes on them at the end, right? That's kind of how that works. Again, not a tax person. How many times have I said that? 3 times, not a tax person, okay? But I'm saying these are the things that we can do. So I have a 10-year-old. And my 10-year-old, she does some of my like stories. So if you see on Facebook or Instagram and you see my stories and you see they're cleverly put together and they say mommy at the top, mommy did this or mommy did that, my baby did that, right? And I paid her to do it. Because then I'm able to go ahead and deduct that. And then Nora's able to, that's my baby, then she's able to start creating an income. And frankly, here, let me go down a little rabbit trail here. The creator economy is bonkers. If you're like, what's the creator economy? It's like this. It's where you're creating media and you're creating content online, but it's actually a career for those that know how to do it well, right? That's really what I'm teaching my invincible families more than anything, is I'm teaching them to be able to do this sort of thing and create income while they're doing it, where you can have the platforms pay you and, you know, all sorts of different things. But anyway, the creator economy right now is about $250 billion. The industry is worth about $250 billion. Now, within 2 years, so by 2027, and this is as I'm filming right now, by 2027, it's going to be worth literally, are you ready? $480 billion. That is where the businesses, it's where they're throwing their money. It's where everybody is putting all their weight behind creators, because frankly, do the commercials work anymore? No, nobody's paying attention. Everybody's on their phone when a commercial comes on. Do billboards work? No, I mean, you really shouldn't be looking at billboards. Watch the road, you know? Like there's so many ways that businesses have spent their money in the past that now they're actually putting money into creators, and it's getting stupid out there. And there's no reason why you can't do it. If you were to do that, you would then have a home-based business. Do you see what I'm saying? So I'm setting my 10-year-old up to not only be able to thrive in the creator economy, she already is, she's 10. And then also I'm setting her up in knowing what a home-based business is and how to be able to live within the confines of a home-based business and get all those write-offs and that sort of thing. So guys, this is a whole world that most people don't even know about. And that's why Courtney, my friend, has created this entire membership around it. Just comment below if you want info for the membership, and then I'll just get it over to you. But it's insane. She is making sure everybody knows about how to be able to keep their money. So that's it. I will see you next time. Adios.